and I had to get horse food. And the gentleman, I'm going to get another, I got another quote on the crawl space. So I just fed the horses. It's a little after 12. Emptied the 4 bags of feed into their containers. Got the dog their midday snack. And somebody gave new pads. So I'll turn this around. 2 new comfy pads I put on the couch for Marshmallow. She likes it. And she's on this one on the floor is a cooling one. The kittens keep bunching it up, but she's down there, so I think she likes the cool. And they got a new little toy, that rope thing. And the kitten was just playing with it. Now they are over behind the chair. Well, one of them is, so I don't know. Who's that? That is Creamy. Okay, so maybe Creamy was playing with the new doggy toy. I don't know where Peaches is. Where did Peaches go? Peaches could be under that chair. So I'm just getting some lunch and hanging out because it looks like it's going to be $9,000. It's $2,000 less than the first quote I got when he said dig around underneath so the water can get out of the crawl space and then put the encapsulation with the dehumidifier. So this new one is connected more locally. I like the guy. His name is Derek. And I think based on what he's saying to me and what the project manager is saying and what the plumber, the HVAC guy, and the electrician that came with the company that the project manager came for, I think I have to take care of the moisture and the air and the mildew, the mold underneath the crawl space, because apparently there's water there. Now, hopefully, if the pipes burst, the homeowners will cover the plumbing. So the repiping, I may hold off on. Excuse me. Bam again. So since I'm financing and I have about $5,000 a year to put towards each, I'm thinking, as long as I'm on this earth, I'm thinking to take care of the crawl space and all the dampness under there. He said people have really old ductwork, and that's kind of aligned with what the homeowner's inspection and the plumber, electrician, and the HVAC guy. I think the ductwork can wait maybe till the 3rd year. Is the moisture is out of there. I'm being told that insulating the ducts isn't as important as getting that moisture and that mildew and humidity taken care of. So it looks like if I can do the financing, I'll start with that. Then before the winter, when the pipes can freeze, I may do the repiping, and then down the road do the ducts, and then just take care of the rest of the stuff. So it's like a 3-year plan that I have right now, and then by that time, the roof will probably need to be replaced. So depending on how much longer I'm on this earth, because I am older, I'm 65 now, so but it's just comfortable. So all the running around is fine. Patrick couldn't pick up the metal sheets I had left from building the running shed. So my landlord, he was kind enough to say, when I go back to visit friends in Lobelville in 3 weeks, I'll be able to pick that up, because every little bit helps. And I got the rabbit wire so I can try to put up a barrier to the living room until I can get the rugs pulled up, because I'd really like to get the rugs pulled up. So here I have the rabbit stuff. Buttercup, you got hit right in the face because you just came running out. I'll bring this water filter in later. I had given the rabbit some. The rabbit's in the outside cage right now. So let's just see the rabbit. Over there, I pulled the truck kind of under the shade because I emptied the horse feed into the containers. Horses are doing good. Also, since I got to the farmers co-op for the first time here, come on, Buttercup. I'll grab water as I go in. Come on, I don't want to run after the cat. Wow, that's so wonderful. Creamy didn't come out. Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm not ready for them to go at the neighborhood at large. They're still not 4 months old yet. So anyway, I'm carrying this water. I filter with Pure for the cats, the dogs, the rabbit. I got 2 eggs from the chickens. Where did I put those? So the dogs will get that in their food tonight. So this pan over here, I think, let's see. I think if I measured it right, I should be able to cut a piece and fit over it. And because that's what the rabbit is used to, and I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to put, if I can step over it, which I think I can, until I get the rug put up, I'm going to, because the rabbit wants to go pee-pee right there, and I can't have that. So I'm going to put this across to the living room so the rabbit can have the linoleum and try to get him. Basically, he'll go on that pan so that we can keep it clean in here. So I'm settling in, getting better. Watered all the plants this morning. Pulled the pump out yesterday. I think I shared that. I pulled that. It's like a green pump behind the lawnmowers there. I'm going to text James, see when he can come back. The lawnmowers, it's like really important. The one I have, the R110 Craftsman, is still on sale over there at Lowe's, but I really can't take on anymore. And I think with the house share, I'm going to go from 800 to 600, but then ask for half the utilities. And maybe I'll be better that way. And then once I get the faucets on in the bathroom, and I just picked up, I got the $99 option at Lowe's for the replacement of the toilet. The plumber's like Kohler, but I don't have the money, so I think I should just get, and plus it's an older bathroom, so the bathtub, even though they put in a new vanity, so let's go look at that. It's an older bathtub, it's very small, so this push 2-button thing is not good because the plumber says you need more water, and Tennessee doesn't need little bits of water. So it's better for the system here to have the full flush and don't have an elongated seat, have a round seat, because look at how narrow I am. And then at some point, maybe I could take this vanity out and put the smaller pedestal type sink back, because it's so tight and small in here. And this tub is an older tub. So even though it's pretty, it wasn't done professionally, it's got pretty blue flowers. I think this tub matches the just plain $99 toilet better than the Kohler. It's like, why make it look fancy with the older tub? I kind of like that, just farm home, match the older tub theme. So still have to finish. There's tile that needs to be put back here. But, all that stuff can be done. But for me to have somebody here, I have to have the new, see these handles? They're really terrible. So I'm getting the new handles. I'll put those on, and then when we start doing, I have to do the toilet. So I don't know. They want me to do the repiping all at one time, but I'm gonna have to talk to the project manager again. We're gonna touch base on the 22nd, and maybe I'll be calling him sooner, because there's certain things I have to get done. The dryer needs to be done. So I may have to just, I don't know, do the little things, put on the credit card, and then pay it off. But it seems like if I just stay calm, it's working out. So it's nice. The front deck is nice. So we're getting on top of everything. I appreciate everyone's well wishes. I say hi. Okay, hi. How, Madalena? Yep. Primary denials. Say hi. Yeah, thank you. Yep, I'm happy, Madalena. I'm happy. I'm just, running, rushing, running, because I was trying to get back here. I wasn't sure what time Derek was getting here to re-inspect the crawl space. So getting up before 6 o'clock, the 5 o'clock hour. So I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day. The horses are doing the same thing. And says here, question you've always wanted to ask. Try it. Well, we maybe try it another time. So everything's in place. All the animals are fed. I think it was a scam about the goats, but there is a place I saw in Savannah where they have animals. So I'll have to check that out. I got to Lowe's. I got the Farmers Co-op. I was very happy, met them. They know about the pond. Apparently it's blackish brown because there's the lack of oxygen. So that means I should get a skimmer and go in there in a kayak, and there's too much debris in the pond, probably because of it was so overgrown, and when the bush hog came, all that overgrown stuff too. So I'm really happy because the guy I think it's UT, so like the agricultural guy's going to be coming this month at some point. So anyway, okay, I'm 65 years old. 65, got 4 grandchildren, 1 daughter, and so that's it. And I'll just show you guys a picture of, there's Marshmallow. Marshmallow wants to be in the sun again. Still, the back deck area isn't all organized yet, but those white flowering bushes are, I think, elderberry. So isn't that wonderful? So I can cut them and plant them, and I have them along the other side there, the pasture fence too. So if I do get the goats, but the scamming on Facebook Marketplace, it's really true. So if any of you guys do Facebook Marketplace, you really should meet in person and pay in person, because these people pose as neighborhood people that are selling and sharing. But they're just getting your phone number, your address. They want you to pay to hold it, and then it's a scam. I'm pretty sure. I wasn't in a position to lose $100, and I think I lost $100 because I thought this livestock farm was real. Buttercup, what are you doing? Don't put your nose in there. We don't want more bugs. So maybe tomorrow morning I'll get out and pick up these piles that I had raked, and still got a rake there down the slope right there from the tornado shelter, because all that dry grass is, for fleas. But Marshmallow is not in it. Marshmallow's in the cut grass, and over here you can see I raked it all into piles basically. So if the kittens and the dog, but of course Buttercup goes to the problem spots. Sweetie Buttercup, she says, okay, I'm going to be better. And I said, I'm not going to get upset. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. So once these lawnmowers are taken care of, then I can organize here. So it's the shed, needs to be fixed there at this step in the bottom of the door, and pest controlled. And then I can get my things for the shed in there, and the back building too. So, and as you know, now we're insured for the barn and the outbuilding in the pasture, which is really good. And then that's another project. So I'll update you guys tomorrow. We're all going to just chill and hang out right now. And all the best to you guys. Ciao.